Good evening, everybody. I'm Joyce Evans. Now, the fire started just before 3 a.m. on the 6500 block of Gesner Street. This is in Southwest Philadelphia. And tonight, almost an entire block is left picking up the pieces of their shattered lives. We have Fox 29 live team coverage of this deadly fire. Thalia Perez spoke with people who are now left without a home. But let's get right on out to Dave Kenchin, who is live at the scene of this tragedy. Dave, this is a heartbreaking story.
Heartbreaking, absolutely. This tragedy is just unspeakable. Over my shoulder, you'll see the houses that have been charred by this fire. This started as a fire that impacted a couch and quickly, and I mean quickly, spread to several other houses, row homes, and this is as the fire department just sits around the corner. It turned into a 3-alarm blaze that took 4 young lives.
I want to die. Oh, God.
A family member overcome with sadness after 4 children die in an overnight fire on the 6500 block of Gesner Street in Southwest Philadelphia. Friends and neighbors identify the victims as 4-year-old twins named Marie and Mariella Boa. Also Patrick Sania holding his 1-month-old brother Taj Jacquet here.
We lost 4 precious lives, 4 little innocent children.
An emotional Mayor Michael Nutter briefed the media, extremely touched by the tragedy which destroyed the home the children were in along with 7 others.
And I can only pray that their pain was not long.
Sources say the children were home with one of the parents when the blaze started and spread quickly, with the nearest firehouse right around the corner.
They got here in approximately 3 minutes. It was a tough firefight. Heavy heat and smoke conditions.
The victims are part of a large Liberian community in need of prayer.
The entire city mourns this incredible tragedy and what has happened here.
The cause of this fire is not yet known. The fire commissioners said they used about 28 pieces of equipment on this fire. They had about 100 firefighters involved, and we're told that the home where this started just got new working fire detectors, smoke detectors, I should say, last year. In the meantime, there are many people displaced, and these people spoke with my colleague Thalia Perez. She joins us live now with that part of the story. Thalia.
Well, Dave, neighbors and relatives have been flooding the streets all afternoon here on Gesner. I can tell you right now they're out collecting donations of clothes. If you take a look there behind me, you can see lots of people. They've opened up their homes. They're offering each other shelter, and even the local churches have offered support. It's all in an effort to get this tight-knit community through one of the hardest days of their lives. Cries of pain and loss echoed from grieving relatives as they left the temporary Red Cross shelter this afternoon at Bartram High School. The anguish is inconsolable as this woman calls out the name of one of the young victims, Patrick. Family members shared with us these photos and say he died in the fire with his 1-month-old brother, KJ, and twins Marie and Mariana.
They are so good kids. I hate when they go like this. You know, who knows what's going in their little mind when they wake up.
Mimi Kamara says the fast-moving flames engulfed her home on the 6500 block of Gesner Street just before 3 this morning. 8 row homes in total were destroyed. She says she lost everything. This afternoon, neighbors joined hands comforting one another. They prayed and sang, all in an effort to come to grips with the reality.
They're all close because we're all from the same country. Like, we all come together and play outside. My son played with the little girl that died.
And everyone in this tight-knit community is promising to hold one another up as they forge forward.
We're going to support them and stand by them. That's the only way we're going to cope with this situation.
And I'm told that more than a dozen families are displaced tonight. The Red Cross is offering assistance. In addition to the Red Cross, the Liberation Association of Pennsylvania and the African Cultural Group is also standing behind all of these family members and the community to demonstrate to the victims and all of those that have been displaced that they do support them. We'll send it back to you, Joyce.
Thank you, Thalia. We are staying on top of this developing story on air and online. For new information and to see video from the scene, just go to myfoxphilly.com and look on the home page.